it is morning.
Okay.
Eat a morning ration.
You got
Breakfast. Hard tack.
Spend time just like communicating, talking with Lion. See what's going down with him.
He's going down. Going timber.
Lion. He's not going to chase my bird, is he?
Does your lion like Kesha?
Yeah.
11.
Ultimately,
Depends on how much you tell your
Kevin,
bird.
he's not confused as to why he's here. I mean, he understands he's here because your god has placed him here, but he's confused as far as when and where here is.
Okay.
Is there anything like discernible? We're heading in a direction, right? We have.
Yeah, you're heading to the house.
Don't have to track anything.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna saddle up Jorgen on
I told Stan.
road.
I have a character from the Eagle. The person I couldn't fetch. My main goal is to teach a trick.
I'm gonna ask
like
the Lion if he's familiar with
World War II
Hexter.
bomber, where it just fucking sights in and just
You ever heard of that
takes
guy?
shit and just fucking right
Most
in
people
someone's
would.
eye.
Most who are in allegiance with Heronians know Hexter.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's gonna have super high dex.
Alright, which way are we going?
Northeast.
Then let us move on.
And there's a rough road that travels in this direction.
I'm gonna talk to the lion as we walk and say, "Are you happy to be part of our grand quest?"
Shut up.
It's Tomadrill, diplomacy.
That doesn't mean he wants to talk.
25 in diplomacy? Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't have to.
Damn it!
He wants to talk, but he's uncertain.
Hey, you can get along with him. You don't talk either.
Belleville might be the one person in this party he likes. That guy doesn't say anything. I like him.
He knows
you
his
then.
place.
Tomadrill's walking up next to Vin. Hi. I know you don't say much, but you know, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here for you.
So you break camp and start moving forward again down the path.
In the other campaign, I had some
Rangers roll
come into
spots.
it, and Bill was in our party, and Tomadrill hates the bird. Contestable buzzard! I see you watching near those
Rangers
guys.
chose not to roll spots, so we'll just move on.
Well, everyone was fucking yakking, so I couldn't.
Vomiting? Yes.
Send the
As
eagle
you-
up.
Tell us what your eagle eyes see.
Okay, the eagle is up right now.
Just telling you.
You're starting to approach the edge of a forest.
Poop that bum.
Poop, dive bomb.
Right into a tree.
Nice. Hits one of us in the back of the head. Just.
Alright.
So, eagle spot, 16.
There's a forest.
Okay, there's a
There's
forest.
plains. And there's places you came
Oh.
Thanks for sharing,
from.
buddy.
Belleville has no way to relay that information. But
Is there a path into the forest?
yeah, the road continues into the forest.
Ronaldo's alive.
Let's just keep
Let's
going.
Send Jefferson Wolfe ahead.
To scout.
When Jefferson Wolfe begins to enter the forest, he kind of just back and forth across the path.
Good stuff in here.
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy's with you guys.
You should probably check that out. Oh, no.
Jimmy.
You send the magician up there?
Wait, it's going back and forth?
Just at the edge of the forward.
Oh, he's
Well,
not going
you don't
forward,
know.
he's just
No,
like
he
skirting
just
the edge.
stops and he kind of is pacing the road.
Not Tomadrill's gonna go saunter up there with.
Yeah, well, I'll go up there with
We have boundary.
Lion. Paladras.
Looking into the forest kind of curls over the road. It's very dark. There's kind of just an impending
Burn it down.
dread.
Burn it.
Knowledge Arcana.
That's my immediate reaction.
I'm gonna. Go ahead.
23.
I'm going to
There's
detect
nothing
evil at the same time.
You're going to detect evil as
Yes.
well? Nothing magical or evil about it. Just
Stone.
unsettling.
Burn to the ground.
If you're all unsure about it, why don't we just burn it to the ground? We just need to get through. Just give
I'm
it a
just
couple
gonna.
days.
I'm gonna walk in there. I'm just gonna go.
All right.
Alright.
Tomadrill and
Me and
Dromadrill
Lion.
are straddling up like the
Alright.
place.
Following behind.
We are not afraid! I sense great evil, but I don't really sense great evil.
You begin traveling in, and I mean, nothing happens. It's just the forest kind of enveloping the road. It's just really kind of creepy. You know, it starts
Like
to darken.
Fangorn?
Yeah.
Oh,
No. You know, it starts to darken because of it.
In the bad forest of Beauty and the Beast.
You can also,
Oh, okay.
you know, as in the last spots where you can see out into the sky, it's obvious that, you know, rain is probably coming. Maybe not in the immediate future, but at some point, suggesting that, you know, finding shelter before dark is probably a wise choice.
Where's Jory? You can chop down some trees.
He's
That's
dead.
not-
How long have we
character
been
died.
walking?
He's dead.
What does this new character do?
Nothing,
Nothing.
because he's never here.
He tried to trip from certain things once, but it never really worked out.
Oh, okay.
And then he never came back.
Yeah, it's true.
He's probably still at that old town,
Just chilling.
you know, before the boat ride.
Yeah.
He's aware right now. Let's face it.
That's he's
Wandering around town, practicing his tripping skills.
Yeah.
General populace just, I got you, 8-year-old kid.
You guys spend some time traveling down the road, and you know that the path is dark and kind of overgrown, and continue traveling, and after several hours, I mean, we're moving into early afternoon. The path kind of starts to return a little bit more to a true road. The brush and grass have been cut back from the road itself. The road surface is still dirt, but it's better. The trees still are kind of sickly looking to those of you who have nature skills, but not like, it's just kind of like what you'd expect in a swamp almost.
Does the road look like it's been maintained or just?
It looks very well maintained.
Okay.
And you continue, and as you travel, the road becomes better and better maintained. And eventually, the road comes to basically the forest just stops. And there's a large iron gate, but it's swung open, and a large stone wall.
Any noticeable marks on the iron gate or anything like that?
No, it's well maintained. It's not tarnished.
Supposed to be a mansion.
Bird's going up and over, looking around.
Too nice.
Your bird, while it was flying,
Got shot at
Died.
in the air.
Just exploded.
That's a hell of a shot.
is currently not. You're not when
No
you're
link
calling
with it?
for it. It's not linking with you.
Okay.
And Jefferson Wolfe is still very much attached to your hip. Like,
He will not
Like-
go ahead.
Can I see the bird?
no, it's on.
No.
It's nowhere. You're in no connection with the bird right now.
It's not the word.
That's not to say that the bird. At no time did you feel any kind of negative effect that may come from the bird being killed.
Soda?
Just that potentially the distance has become such that link is currently not active.
I'm gonna point out Jefferson Wolfe's behavior to those who aren't paying attention. That he's
Acting weird.
he's
Is the lion affected in any way?
No, he. I mean, obviously,
Thank
it's.
you. You're welcome.
He snubs his nose at
He-
Jefferson
he's
Wolfe's
kind of-
behavior.
Still. He's walking very pomp and noble
Prancing.
the whole time.
I'm a celestial being. I can do whatever I want.
Like a cat, tail straight in the air. butt
Yeah,
exposed.
Yeah. You gotta get one of those jewels that you have
Walking
a
in
cattail
front.
that went in
Yes.
your butthole.
He does the thing that where he lifts his leg way up in the air and licks himself.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Yeah. And he says out loud, "Check this out."
I am so
Not
ready.
everybody can do that.
I I'm so regal and noble. Look at my tricks.
Shit hits the
Claws
fan and
are
he
so
leaves.
pristine.
But there's no footmen at the gate.
I wish I'd
Like you would
sleight of
expect.
hand.
You see them,
Sleight
like,
of hand, just
house in the
small.
distance.
Beyond the gate is a very meticulously kept
Break
field.
down a couple pegs.
When you're looking through the gate,
Mm-hmm.
there are some trees in it.
Symmetrical.
Not symmetrical, but very, very well kept.
Okay.
Obvious that
Groundskeeper.
somebody has been taking care of this in some manner.
The groundskeeper's name is Willie.
And even looking at the gate, it's obvious the gate has been oiled.
Mm-hmm.
The walls are meticulously kept. There's they're not growing moss or
Recent foot tracks or anything like that.
The path is far too clean to show. I mean, there's no like mud or anything on it.
Can I communicate with Jefferson Wolfe and see what he's feeling and
At least
thinking?
not memorized.
Why he's so...
It's just it's an unease. That's
Oh,
all it
I
is.
do
The
have one.
forest created a sense of unease, and
Dude, tell me your feels, bro.
it seems unnatural.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
I'm gonna assume you're gonna hold it for a while and
Yeah.
do the little spinnies and stuff that you have to do with it. Nothing other than people in your party that have magic items, obviously, registers as having any sort of magic aura.
There's no magic around.
However,
other than
also-
you fools.
Ross, through the gate, you're looking at the house.
Yep.
Way up the road, you can see probably one of the largest structures any of you have seen. Maybe Tom
It's a
has
state.
seen larger.
State.
Just a enormous building.
That's the largest building I've ever seen. Well, Tom Madrill's like,
It's alright.
I've seen bigger.
I've had
Alright,
seen bigger.
Let's go on up to the mansion again.
Let's go
Let's
raid
go.
it. I mean, let's go in there.
Burn it to the ground. I mean, and say hello.
We open the gate.
The gate was open
It's
already.
And
Okay, we open it farther. Let's go.
Robot's
Yeah,
character is now an arsonist.
Soon,
Burn everything down.
continuing up
Maybe
the
I
road
was a
towards the
raider at
house.
one point.
Yeah.
Who knows? Come on.
The
That's
house
your
just sprawls in both directions
Once.
as you approach the front of the
Things.
courtyard. In front of it is a paved courtyard and it has a very wide portico. There's enough room for several carriages to unload at the same time.
Is there people like moving about?
You don't see anybody, however, because you're looking, there is smoke from the chimneys. Most of the shades are drawn, but it is obvious that there is people in the house.
Knock knock. Burn it down.
A paved road continues to the east,
Knock knock. Fireball.
and the house itself is in just amazing condition. It is incredibly well kept. The windows that on the front that aren't shuttered show actual glass, panes of glass. They're not just open
Like,
holes. The smoke drifting from the chimneys, and Tomater will roll up to Bardic Knowledge.
19.
Above the house on flagpoles flies the banner of the family Valdaria. Are you gonna wave to everybody? Say hi!
Hi. High fives.
Robot will get a high
High
five.
fives every time.
Robot's the high five teacher.
Yeah.
Just punch him in the head.
You can see that the front doors are just enormous. There's 8 foot tall dual doors, just elegant, made of
Bye.
iron bound black oak. Just tremendous. It's obvious that money has been spent on everything, and the doors themselves are stained so heavily it's almost like they're black. It's very regal in appearance.
Perfect. For
Uh,
El Lionel.
the door itself
Lionel?
El Lionel.
is well maintained. There's no sign of weathering. There's a large brass door knocker on it that's polished.
Should we knock?
And to
Talk to these everyone. I'm like, follow my lead.
Oh god.
So who are you?
You should probably know your
I'm gonna
name.
tell
Lord
Jefferson.
Lord Bathcombe.
Bath column.
I'm gonna
You
tell
are
Lord
Jefferson.
bathrobe.